In theater, we say, dying is easy, comedy is hard. Well, any actor will tell you improvisational comedy is one of the riskiest kinds of theater. But there is an improv group in Eugene that just celebrated its 10th anniversary. Tom D'Antoni caught their act, and he's here to tell us how the improv went over with the audience.
Gray, they had them on the floor laughing. You know, improv comedy is like a jazz solo. You take a basic structure and then let your instincts take over. Ladies and gentlemen, meet WYMPROV.
Please welcome WYMPROV!
Improv is interactive, and the group is asking the audience to write down random phrases on little slips of paper. And then they seed the room with them, thusly.
Harold, you know, the last time we walked this beach, it was full of bums. And you know what I said to them?
What?
I said, she smells like soup.
Well, you
And
can't.
they wanted some.
You can't blame them, Martha. I mean, you know.
No, I can't. When you're hungry, and you must eat the soup. What can you say?
Well, I'll tell you what I would say to that. You know, if somebody said, you know, have you got any soup? I'd say, Mary had a little lamb.
Lamb soup. Don't you think it's a bit rich?
A bit pricey for them.
Yeah.
Excuse me, folks.
Yeah.
There's a big nor'easter coming. You better get off the beach soon because there's going to be a tsunami. Now, I've got to give you the instructions. Whew. I've been running on the beach. My hanky's all wet. Here's the instructions. If you see a tsunami coming,
Yeah.
sunrise in Ashcroft's America. What else all that? We'll all be washed out.
So is he telling us that the sun will rise after the tsunami or before it?
I think he's saying we need to find a bus stop and get the hell off the
People!
What?
Did you see my hamster go by?
Oh, jeez.
I think it was in the soup.
Oh.
No. This hamster hates soup. This hamster would just be saying probably something like, you know, what she says all the time, which is, she snaked her way slinkily down the aisle. Just kind of like, she snaked her way slinkily down the aisle. She snaked her way slinkily down the aisle.
That's quite an amazing hamster that can say such a line.
It's a sign.
Enid is I think of her as our rock. She keeps us focused on improvisation, as hard as it may be when we are rehearsing. She's the one that brings ideas to the group to make us grow and training and all of that. And she provides, both Sally and Enid provide a warm, cozy place for us to work or sit and catch up or eat or pour our woes and do our personal processing. So, but Enid is kind of you can always count on Enid.
And then where do they go? I mean, that's the
They
question.
slink down the aisle.
The answer to that question, young thing, is the feng shui in this room sucks.
Debbie is a great character.
She has some incredible beings living within that come out in performances and rehearsal. And Debbie is the it's going to be okay person. I think we all do that to some degree, but I think that's a big one when we're stressing out. When I'm stressing out over something, Debbie's really the one to remind us it's going to be okay.
I thought you said the beach was better.
Well, it has been. Don't you think this is a lively pair?
Yeah.
And you know, Harold,
Yeah.
if they only knew that Dennis and Edna sinned, they would not be here.
Vicky's always the peacemaker. She always finds the way to get us all to agree that we're agreeing to something.
Couldn't do it in my own relationship, but
And also, she's our mom. Because sometimes when we're kind of wandering around and we don't know where we need to go, need to be, she'll say, okay, stop. You stay here. You go there. Just like we were her 3-year-old. So it works really well. We like having a mom.
It's nice to have a mother.
Listen, I've got to go catch the bus because I'm going to be late. But, you know, if you see my hamster, the one way to get her to come, if you wouldn't mind, please, is say, in sweet, sour, a dazzle dim, she mothers for those whose beauty is beyond passing.
Sally is the brainy one, and she comes up with words and poetry and Dr. Seuss, and just amazing things come out of her head. And sometimes it's really hard for us to get her to stop.
That's her role, to keep going.
That's right, go.
Like ever ready, battery, bunny.
This storm's coming, and I'm gonna go to high ground and be safe. And when you get flooded over, remember I told you, what's up, Doc?
In real life, Sally is a writer for the Eugene Weekly, among others.
Come on, Dust.
Enid won the Harvey Milk Award for her contributions to the gay, lesbian, and bisexual communities of Oregon.
Okay.
Debbie works in student activities at the University of Oregon. And Vicki is at the University of Oregon's Office of International Programs. Improv requires intense concentration and a lot of quick reaction. So WYMPROV goes through a rigorous warm-up before each show.
Laughter is contagious and most advantageous. Ha 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 ha. Laughter is contagious and most advantageous. Ha 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 ha. Laughter is contagious and most advantageous. Ha 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 ha.
We do some things that are just physically loosening ourselves up, and we realized, especially over the last few years, that if we didn't do physical warm-ups, we really paid for it after the show. Because we will do things on stage during a show that our bodies actually cannot do. And then we find out later, next day, when it really hurts. So physically, to stretch out and warm up and warm our voices up and that kind of stuff. But also things that are about just quick response, quick thinking, accepting what's offered and just accepting that and building on it.
Impossible. Probable.
Likely.
Must. Dust.
Might.
Bug.
Flea. Dog. Cat.
Meow. Sleep. Dreams.
Ah. Ooh. Love that.
We used to, if we'd have a great rehearsal, we'd go, oh, we just used up all the good ideas. Now there's not going to be anything left for the show. And then we realized, you know, it's eternal wellspring of creativity. Please welcome the renowned His Royal Highness McGriff Knockner. I've got better things to do. If you weren't in such dire need of technology, I wouldn't be here. And don't try to steal my sandwich while I'm talking.
So what is the secret of staying together so long and still enjoying it?
I really love everybody.
It's amazing that we haven't had to have counseling. But I think the secret, I think we hit a point, and I can't remember what year it was, but we hit a point where there was a realization, and I'm not sure that it was really conscious, but we did some processing, and I really think that we hit this place where we understood our separate roles and accepted that.
And so does the audience, even when they're singing a gibberish opera. There will be a special Valentine's Day appearance of WYMPROV Friday, February 14th and Saturday, February 15th at the Very Little Theater in Eugene at 8 p.m. It's a special production of How We First Met. Tickets are $12 and are available at Tsunami Books and Mother Collie's Books in Eugene. For more information, visit their website.